All right, so we're in the session in Olympia and things are getting spicy, especially if you're a founder, you work in startups, you work in entrepreneurship. So there's two things that I want to talk about today that frankly everyone should be aware of and talking about, but I can't find anything online. People aren't talking about it in the media, barely talking about it on social. The reality is maybe some of this stuff is complicated, maybe it's just boring, maybe people think it doesn't affect them, maybe they're worried it's political and we're Seattleites so we don't talk about this shit. But we do need to talk about it today, but we're gonna make it fun. So what are those two things? The first is a millionaire tax, which is not what you think it is. And then the second is changes to QSBS, which is qualified small business stock, and how that's going to affect taxes and entrepreneurs and high risk takers in general. All right, so to talk about that, I want to introduce my really, really good friend, Comrade Cascadia.
Okay, so in Olympia, we do good things. Many, many, many good things. You like, okay? So first thing, millionaire's tax. Very, very good. Lots of money. Very, very things. Lots of things. Very, very good. So it's not an income tax. It's everything tax. So it's your salary, it's your capital gains, it's all of it. So essentially anything above that is taxable by the state of Washington. So the 250K limit that goes down, down, down over time to say you have to pay on the capital gains, that counts with that too, and that also counts with your income. So the very, very good news is that your capital gains is not what you think it is. You think it's 20%, it's actually 40%. 10% to the state or Seattle, an extra 10% if you make more than $1 million. So you work very hard, you sell your company, good news, 40% to the state. Awesome. Even better news, QSBS. Very good for people starting small businesses. Huge risk, very stupid thing to do. Very long time that capital is illiquid, should never invest in it, should never do it. And we make it even worse, I mean better, it's so good. So what's going to happen there is that we no longer recognize that as a state. So we're going to take 10%. Even if you work insanely hard, we're sort of going to treat it as long-term capital gains. So you work super hard, we're still going to take 20% of your company, even if you took all the risk. If you work sort of hard, if you start at 50 million or above, if you make a good investment, you sell a house, you do this, we take 40%. So 40% sounds like more than short-term capital gains, but no. That increases too. So essentially, we just take all of your money. Have fun. It's great.
Look, what I'm going for here is that it doesn't matter what your views are, what your politics are. I just wanted to create something that we could all agree is terrible. The accent, the proposals, everything. And so what I want to leave you with is that this is existential. I'm making fun of it because I don't know what else to do. You won't believe the comments that are happening in the foundation Slack, the text messages I'm getting. These break early stage risk in entrepreneurship. It's not a millionaire's tax. Look, people are happy to pay more taxes. I am too, especially when the money is spent well. But where we're at is that's not what we're doing here. We're about to kill the golden goose and fuck this state up pretty bad.